Hello. In this problem, again, we'll work on using the epsilon delta definition of a limit to show that a limit converges. So here we want to prove that the limit as x approaches 3 of 2/3 x minus 4 is equal to negative 2. Right, so our first step is to use our work to find delta in terms of epsilon. So we get our f of x minus L, right? Replace it with our values 2/3 x minus 4 minus a negative 2, right? We get 2/3 x minus 2. And we say, okay, what do we want to factor out? We want to factor out a 2/3, right? And when we factor out a 2/3, it's really like multiplying by 3/2. So if we take that 2 and multiply it by 3/2, we'll be left with 3. Right? So we can get 2/3 x minus 3, which is exactly our x minus a value, minus 3. So we can say here that 2/3 is less than delta. So this becomes our epsilon value. 2/3 delta is equal to epsilon. So delta is 3/2 epsilon. And this is what we'll bring into the proof stage, right? Given epsilon greater than 0, we choose delta to be 3/2 epsilon. So when 0 is less than x minus 3 is less than delta, 2/3 x minus 4 minus negative 2 is equal to 2/3 x minus 2, which is equal to 2/3 x minus 3 when we do that factoring again, which is 2/3 x minus 3, which is less than 2/3 delta, which is 2/3 times 3/2 epsilon, which is equal to epsilon. And that completes our proof. Hopefully this was helpful. I'll see you in class.